to the last presentation for Presentations for Business this summer session. My name is Carmela Luzzi, and I'm going to go through some of the things that I learned from day one to today. I feel I've made some great strides, but we're going to take a look at them in three different categories. The first category will be the critical improvements that I've made. The second category will be the professional improvements, so things that I've learned that I know that I can bring into the workplace. And lastly, it's just some continual improvements, right? Things that I know I still need to work on, even though I feel this class has definitely given me a much better start. So again, the first one's critical improvements. One of the first things I noticed is that from day one to now, I'm very calm. I've been staying much more calm and in the moment, and I feel a lot more comfortable up here as a result. Part of that is managing my nervousness. I know from day one there was a lot of fidgety moving, didn't really know where to keep my hands, my arms, my feet. Now I feel a lot more comfortable and being able to walk around a room when that space is available, and just also being able to sort of manage my hands and the nervousness in my hands. And lastly, I feel I've been able to show my true passion, especially with my last presentation. What I did learn was that there are some things in what I believe in and things that I feel are true that I have been able to convey really, really well. So I'm very happy about the fact that I'm able to continue and present with real passion. So the next thing that I said I was going to go through is some professional improvements. Again, a lot of what we learned in this class is to talk about some of the things and these techniques and how we can bring them into the workforce. So what I realized is that the first sort of improvement I noticed I made was the ability to keep my audience engaged. I think that's really important in business because a lot of times the topics are not as fun as some of the things that we've talked about in class. And pretty much it helps when you know you're getting the right reaction from the group. So whether I'm talking about sales numbers or my latest vacation, I really feel like I've learned how to keep the audience engaged. The next thing is that because of this class, I appear a lot more confident and comfortable in my own skin and in presenting to a crowd. Again, that correlates directly with being able to present to external clients or even to internal clients within my organization. For example, when I need to talk to the CFO or the CEO or even my senior director, if it's a more complicated topic, I feel comfortable and I know that within my own skin and my own presentation style, I can come across that way. Lastly, along sort of with keeping the audience engaged, again, you have to keep the speech engaged because the topics can range so much at work between what you're talking about. Sometimes it can be about IT, which can seem boring to some, or accounting. Other times it's a little bit more fun and exciting. But either way, I know that being able to, speak with passion and keep the speech engaging, that will really help in the workforce. So last but not least are some continual improvements. I feel I've made some really great strides since day one here, but of course, there's always room for improvement in anything that you do. So my first sort of improvement that I still know is an issue is that I don't smile enough when I speak. And in most times, I feel great about what I'm talking about. I like it, I enjoy the topic, but it's still something I'm not sure why. It's not something that I've totally been able to overcome 100% or to how I feel it should be presented. But again, like I said, I will continue to work on that. And one other improvement is maintaining engaging eye contact. I noticed from day one to even now, sometimes my eye contact gets a little bit shifty and it's darting and it makes it seem a little bit like I'm a little bit nervous. But that's definitely gotten a lot better. However, I know that that's something I still need to continue to work on. So overall, I've learned a lot in this class. I've learned a lot about me, about the things that I can present versus things that I still need to work on and improvement. But I do know that every technique and every sort of aspect of learning that I've taken from this class will help me present dealing with personal matters, professional matters, and everything in between. So thank you, Professor Russ, for teaching us all these great techniques.